Good morning, everyone. So thank you for joining us. This is Mustafa Kouaik from Esri, Saudi Arabia. I would like to thank you all for joining this session. And actually just Okay, so sorry for that. So this is Mustafa Kouaik from Esri, Saudi Arabia. I would like to thank you all for joining this webinar. Actually, on behalf of myself and Esri Saudi Arabia family, I would like to say that although there is a lot of challenges this year regarding the COVID-19 and what we are facing, we are committed to do those technology sessions to you and awareness webinars so everyone can stay up to date to the latest releases on ArcGIS. I would like also to introduce my colleagues here. We will do this webinar in collaboration with the solution engineers at Esri Saudi Arabia. We have Dalal Muammar, and we have also Aida Thubaiti, and myself. So going into this webinar, will be showing a lot of things. It's good to also keep you aware that next week, first week of September, will be as well holding 2 days webinar sessions on second and 3rd of September. Those will be more generic about the technology updates. And for this session, we'll be focusing on ArcGIS mission. This is a geo-enabled solution released lately by Esri to empower situational awareness workflows across different industries. So we'll start our presentation. We'll turn off the videos. It's also good to note that you'll be allowed to ask questions. Those questions will be answered by the end of the session. We will try also to answer as much as we can. And in case your question wasn't answered, we will be forwarding that in a separate email after this session. So let's start. Okay, so our agenda for today, we will start with an ArcGIS brief, and then we'll go forward to explain what's ArcGIS mission and talk about the ArcGIS mission capabilities. Things will get exciting as we go forward. We'll be demonstrating live demo on a certain workflow for ArcGIS mission, showing all the components that we already talked about, and try to show you things in action. After that, we will wrap in a couple of slides about licensing and the system requirements that you need in order to deploy your session. I'll start with this slide. What is a GIS? So actually, this slide, I usually go through it whenever we have a presentation, just to recap on what's a GIS. We all know what's a GIS. We all use GIS in our daily life. Most of us are GIS professionals, but it's good to also focus and stress on the concept and on what is GIS. So as we see that GIS is geographical information science or systems, it depends. So we see it as Esri. As Esri, actually, we empower GIS with our technology to apply geographic science with tools for understanding and help people to understand actually their different type of data. So we have those maps that we deal with in our daily life. We have a lot of data layers coming from different sources, and we go to put all these stuff to analytical workflows in order to help us share those information, get insights on things on the ground in real time, to be more informed on the things going with our business workflows. So organizations actually look to integrate many different kinds of data layers using spatial location. Most of those data has geographical components. And also GIS data includes imagery, features, base maps, linked also to spreadsheets or tables, what we call relational data tables. So actually GIS integrates with different type of data, whether it has a GIS component or it is a related table. Also, we have the analysis component in GIS, where we do spatial analysis to evaluate suitability, capability, estimate and predict for certain situations, interpret and understand, and much more actually. So this will give us insights and help us and help organizations in decision making. As well, for non-GIS professionals who wouldn't use GIS desktop tools and advanced tools, for example, or analytical tools, we need to share those information in such products or such information products that they can help them deal with GIS data and get engaged actually with GIS workflows. So we have those apps that provide focused user experience for getting work done and bringing GIS to life for everyone. So this is in brief about how we see GIS and how's GIS helping us and helping organizations. So let's go to the notion of the science of where. So the science of where provides us with a framework. This framework actually is defined by Esri experts. This is a framework and a process for creating and applying geographical knowledge. So it's the foundation of our work actually, and it allows us to collect data and analyze it and understand it, to work in a collaborative environment and to put things into action. The power of GIS and the power of geography actually enables us to make better decisions and to have better informed decisions in our daily life. So going from data management and integration to visualizing those data in a map, and then doing some analytical models, and then plan and design based on those analyses, compare different scenarios, for example, and then we can decide on which scenario or on which situation we need to focus and we need to take action. And then we can share things with other people to get more informed. So how things works for us? Actually, GIS professionals need to understand and evaluate and authenticate the data and the data source. So in our ArcGIS platform, actually in our technology, we deal with different type of data to have everything integrated and and homogeneous in one platform. So we deal with imagery data, we deal with tabular data, vector data, geometry, shapes. We deal with the 3D as well. There's a lot of work done by Esri on the 3D component. Also, we deal with real-time data coming from the field, coming from sensors, coming from the Internet of Things, and that also enables us to deal with big data in order to get better decisions with a huge amount and high process of data. We deal with LiDAR data, we deal with unstructured data, and also we have integration with building information data. So actually, as we said before, so we recognize that GIS, we need GIS to teach everyone to be GIS expert, right? So we have those apps that enables non-GIS professionals to use GIS, and those are out-of-the-box applications. We have field applications, we have business applications, we have design applications, viewer apps, social media apps, story maps that can tell a story where you need to present a certain case for your executives, for people. You need to share information, you need to communicate those ideas with the public, and then there's a great tool called story maps to do that. And there's the dashboards that helps people in the back end, in the operating command and control rooms to have situational awareness about things going on the ground. So I'll give it now to my colleague Dalal, so she can talk more about the common pattern of use about GIS, and then we will move forward with our presentation. Yes, Dalal.
Thank you, Mustafa. So ArcGIS can be mapped into different common patterns of use. As organizations implement GIS to meet different user workflows, most of these business workflows and implementations fall into such patterns that we see here. For example, GIS can be used for mapping and visualization only, which is the most common use that we know, but as well as for collecting and organizing the data to maintain accurate location for assets. Some organizations may also require GIS in their field operations to collect and access information in the field. GIS may be used to monitor assets in real time for analytics by discovering, quantifying, and predicting trends and patterns. Also, for designing and planning to evaluate different scenarios. Decision support is key element in organizations, and with accurate data coming from the field or in real time by designing, analyzing, and map visualization, decision makers can gain situational awareness for driven decision making. Two main common patterns of use can be also figured out by sharing information for collaboration and communicating with public among communities. Those were the common patterns of use. I'll switch it back to my colleague Mustafa.
Yes, thank you, Dalal. That was great. And actually, those are the most common pattern of use that we define when we need to understand the organizational requirements. So we map the requirements into those pattern of use in order to identify which tool and which technology is best fits for them. So let's go to one business workflow, which is the situational awareness. That will be our topic today, because ArcGIS mission actually focus on situational awareness to solve situational awareness challenges. So in a typical case, in a situational awareness case, we have two different environments, or two different areas. We have the back office and we have the field staff. So we have in the back office, we have coordinators that will try to call people on the field and then report things to the back office and try to manage those things by communicating via telecommunication way, or maybe emails or just messages. So, and we have the GIS analyst that will take this input from the field and then try to do some analysis to get more insights and get better informed decisions on what's going on the ground. So this is the case in the back office. And then we have the viewers and participants. Those may be commanders, maybe executives. They will give some directions on the things on ground. So whether on the ground operation is a critical situation, or it's just maintenance or operation field work, those are typical workflows in the situational awareness. So GIS is a key component. Why? Because we need to get accurate information of the field, and as we see that GIS will be the single of truth of all the information with the accurate locations whenever we go into different type of workflows across organizations. So on the other hand, we have the field operators. Those field operators, they need to collect information. They need to report live in a live manner, live feeds to the back office, so they inform their decision makers what's going on. If there's like a suspicious activity going on, for example, in public safety, for example, for public safety workflows, or if there's like a critical situation where they need to report, like for example, a leak in pipe in the field. So all those needs some accurate locations to be reported, and those should be reported in real time. So maps should be exchanged across both areas, and updates as well should be exchanged across all both areas. So we have some challenges by communicating those information across the field members, and we have some challenges that when it comes to update the back office and get live feeds in a both directional way. So this is actually what makes it critical to situational awareness, and why we need to find solutions to solve those challenges. So as Dalal mentioned, in the common pattern of use, there are like for 1, 2, 3, 4, nine common pattern of use. Those pattern of use and may vary from one organization to another. And what makes it critical to situational awareness, that situational awareness business workflows falls into many of those patterns. They fall into mapping and visualization, in data management, in field mobility. We need to monitor people on the ground. We need to take decision support. We need to take decisions in an informed way. And then we need to share and collaborate those information with different people. But also, not only those patterns that are important for us, because the analytics part is also important. So once we collect this information from the field, we can take this information to generate information products. And this is what we will see in the demonstration in the next section of this webinar. So those are very important aspects of situational awareness. And this is what makes it very critical to find such solutions, as my colleague Aid will show you now, how ArcGIS mission plays a vital role in situational awareness and how GIS is embedded in this geo-enabled system. I'll give it to you, Aid, now.
Thank you, Mustafa. Let me just get my screen on. Just a second. Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is Ayed. I'll be talking today. The team and I will be showcasing Esri's new geo-enabled system for mission management, geospatial communication, and tactical situation awareness. We call it ArcGIS Mission. During this presentation, we'll be showing the capabilities, the system components, and how they interact with each other without going into too many details or technical details. And also we're going to see a nice demo of this solution and how it's licensed. And finally, we're going to answer your questions. So please don't forget to type in your questions in the Q&A part. So ArcGIS mission idea came from 4 main business pains. The first one is team members require the need to communicate and collaborate with each other, even when disconnected during an event or during an emergency or a mission. Insufficient ways. The second one is insufficient ways to update mobile users or team members with mission relevant data on the spot in real time. The third one is no one solution or end-to-end solution, mission task solution in the market right now, where peer-to-peer communication is handled. Data and maps are also provisioned in that solution. Currently, in tactical situation awareness, people need to use multiple solutions to achieve this. The last one is communication and collaboration is not resisted in the organization system of records. By that, we mean the history or the data of previous missions is not saved or not recorded in the organization system of records for future reviews or future analysis. So I'll be going back to the slide that Mustafa showed about the situational awareness in GIS. So in this configuration, we can see that we rely heavily on maps and apps to keep field workers aware of the situation. However, this configuration of this architecture only allows for near real-time updates and not actual real-time from the field. So what ISRI did, we met with stakeholders like fire departments and police departments and other outside the public safety domain to identify core set of functionalities that were missing. The first one is the ability for the mobile operators to have full situation awareness capability in the field. By that I mean able to collaborate with each other in author environments, not just back to the command center. The ability also to share comms or communication with the rest of the organization by persisting this information to the back office. So a streamlined way of managing the resources needed that will allow for planning, monitoring, execution, and review of the mission or of that event. As well as opening, what also was missing is opening the power of ArcGIS through an SDK for mobile clients, ATAK. So we can see that these areas, ArcGIS mission is going to fill, and it will complete the image, and we will see later on in the capability part of the presentation. So what is ArcGIS mission? ArcGIS mission is a solution for mission management, geospatial communications, and tactical situation awareness. ArcGIS mission provides streamlined workflows for mission management, situational awareness for active missions, peer-to-peer communication in the field, and post-mission reviews. With ArcGIS, mission organization can better understand their operations, make informed decisions in real time, and unlock new intelligence from completed missions. ArcGIS mission has three main components, as we see on the screen. ArcGIS Mission Manager, which is a web application for the commander, and ArcGIS Mission Server, which acts as the back end of this solution, and ArcGIS Mission Responder, the mobile app for field operators. And we will be talking about the capabilities of each component in later slides. So let's go through some of the core capabilities of this solution. The first one is with ArcGIS Mission, organization can reduce the number of systems that use to manage missions or events or operations. ArcGIS Mission delivers one platform that allows users create, manage, and save mission data for access within their organization. This makes it easier for teams to plan, execute, and review missions. ArcGIS Mission also streamlines the delivery of mission data, allowing organization to quickly provision maps, images, and other content to the team members on the field. And the team members on the field can download this data and use it offline. The second capability, which is the core capability of the solution, is the tactical situational awareness. This solution allows people in both in the field and the command center to see the locations of mission members in real time. This makes it easier to coordinate movement among team members based on real-time events and activities. Everyone participating in the mission can monitor the situation and make fast adjustments based on that environment. They can also use location pictures and other information from the field to identify team vulnerabilities early and plan a response accordingly. ArcGIS Mission also allows for peer-to-peer communication. By providing peer-to-peer communication, ArcGIS Mission allows users to send messages to each other for stronger collaboration and real-time decision-making. They can also share locations and location tracks, markups, photos, and videos. So everyone has the information they need during a mission. P2P communication is supported in connected and low bandwidth and disconnected environment. ArcGIS mission supports cellular and Wi-Fi P2P communication and will support mesh networks in upcoming updates. It improves our understanding. ArcGIS mission improve our understanding in a way that all data is created and collected during a mission is saved in the ArcGIS platform. Since it is a component of ArcGIS platform or ArcGIS enterprise, organization can leverage this persisted mission data to gain new insights, increase transparency, and build trust between team members. Saved data include both the data created with the mission when the mission is defined, like the name of the mission, the description, who are the team members who are participating in that mission, and also data gathered during the mission, like chat messages, photos, and location tracks, and team members. Once this data is saved, user can view and analyze mission data in other ArcGIS applications like ArcGIS dashboard or maybe in ArcGIS Insights or those analytical solutions to improve understanding of the mission effectiveness. The last capability I'm going to talk about is the monitoring and briefing. ArcGIS mission allows for one-click dashboards that enable executives to monitor missions to monitor active missions and previous and accomplished missions. These dashboards can be embedded in a story map where we can use text, and multimedia to enrich the content of the story that we are reporting or we are briefing our executives on. So let's talk about the capabilities of each of the components. So these are the components, as I mentioned earlier: ArcGIS Mission Manager, ArcGIS Mission Responder, and ArcGIS Mission Server. For ArcGIS Mission Manager, it's a focused web application that provides streamlined workflows for mission management, including creating, organizing missions. A mission is a new concept in ArcGIS. It's a new item that you will see on your content in ArcGIS Enterprise. It's a collection of maps and feature services that will be created when a mission is created, and also it includes additional material like attachments and other items. Mission Manager is also used to provision mission to the Mission Responder mobile application, and also it allows for collaboration with mission members from the back office. It allows also to view a common operation picture of the current mission, since this application will be using the same map used in the field. The second component is the Mission Responder. The Mission Responder is the mobile application. It's available in iOS and Google Store. This app allows field members to work off an authoritative map of the mission area, send status and location updates, and share information using peer-to-peer communication. Mission Responder, as I mentioned, is a free application available for Android and iOS. And users will be using their ArcGIS Enterprise credentials to access this application. The third component is the back end component of this solution. It's a new technology. It's a new server technology that allows Mission Manager and Mission Responder to communicate. It facilitates communications and network. It also provides information sharing through messaging and collaboration. It also relays the location and presence of mission members to the back office. Mission Server is a new server role It's a new ArcGIS server role. It's licensed by the core technology, and it requires base deployment of ArcGIS Enterprise 10.8 or higher. And we will be talking about system requirements and licensing later on. So how information flow inside this solution? As you see on the screen, we have on the left, the back office, on the right, the field, and we will see how information is persisted. So the manager will be creating a mission. With that mission, new items will be created, like feature services, web map services, and other items like attachments and information about team members and such items. Then this mission is will be assigned to members in the field. Those members will be able to download the mission on the mobile application, and then they can start, if the mission is active, they can start broadcasting their tracks and messages, and they can start communicating with each other. Those tracks will be can be viewed from the back office as well as from the field. These tracks, as I mentioned earlier, is facilitated with ArcGIS Mission Server. So it is sent to the server, and the message is also sent to the server and then to the mission manager or the commander. ArcGIS Mission Server will also send this data or save this data in ArcGIS platform or cloud for future analytics and reviews. Updates will be sent from the back office to the field and vice versa, from the mobile app to the mission manager. And the data will also be stored under the mission item. So ArcGIS Mission can support organizations in any industry that requires tactical situational awareness and communication in the field. The focus is on field-based operations that requires coordination, communication among team members, and of course, with the command center. Some of the industries that are well positioned to benefit from ArcGIS Mission, industries like public safety. By public safety, we mean law enforcement agencies, fire department agencies, and also emergency management agencies, and similar organizations that can use ArcGIS Mission to improve event management and the field operations. For the commercial industry, ArcGIS Mission makes it easier for commercial companies to provide security for their facilities and assets, for their also personnel. For example, ArcGIS Mission can be used by a company to respond to a reported observation at its corporate headquarters or during a high-profile corporate event. For natural resources, ArcGIS Mission can be used to secure the natural resources assets more effectively and provide more security to those assets. For transportational logistics organizations that operate or monitor transportation hubs, facilities, and assets. It also can be used by airports to comply with government security regulations in their field or on the runway. Health and Human Services, ArcGIS Mission can support coordinated response activities related to pandemics, hazard conditions, and other public health crises. And we will see during the demo how ArcGIS Mission can help in that regard. I'll be giving back to Mustafa and Dalal to demonstrate a nice demo about ArcGIS Mission. We will see the web application ArcGIS Mission Manager, and we will see ArcGIS Mission Responder, the mobile application, and how they can communicate with each other.
Okay, thank you, Aid. That was a nice presentation. And so, enough with the slides, and we'll start demonstrating now. So for a quick recap. So there's a situation awareness workflow. This is a requirement that comes from different type of organizations, different type of industries, and by using GIS, the situation awareness workflow is empowered in order to have better communication and better decision making and get more informed about the things going on the ground. So here where ArcGIS mission comes into place to play that role and to solve those challenges. So let's put things into action and see how things can work together. In this demonstration, I'll be showing with my colleague Dalal a demo about ArcGIS mission. Actually, will not go into details, technical details on the ArcGIS mission server in the back end. You will be seeing and watching ArcGIS mission interface, web interface, and the mobile responder, and see how people can communicate in the field. But everything that you see is powered in the back end by the ArcGIS mission server. So this is Mustafa again, actually, and now we'll be showing you ArcGIS mission in action. So as we have seen that ArcGIS mission can serve different type of users like managers, analysts, and responders. In this demo, I'll be the mission manager or analyst, and Dalal will be the mission responder. So as a mission manager or analyst, I can utilize ArcGIS mission, the focused web-based application, to create, prepare, and monitor missions. Mission in the fundamental way to organize is the fundamental way to organize people, content, and materials that all centered around the same goal. So utilizing ArcGIS mission manager, I can view a list of missions that I either own or I am a member of, based on my membership within that mission. So I can gain an entail understanding about each mission, the mission name, summary about that mission, who owns the mission, status of the mission. So let's take a look at the details of a certain mission where we actually have coworkers conducting a live mission in a VIP area. As we can see from the overview of the mission, the main goal is mainly centered around maintaining security and public safety throughout that area that might be critical for some security reasons. So the people of the mission are portal users that have been added to the mission to become mission members. The mission members can be further organized into groups, or what we refer to as teams, based on the goals of the mission. In this case, I have the Alpha, Bravo, Charlie teams, which are my patrol teams. And also I have the Delta team on foot. Those are emergency services teams. And of course, my supporting analyst. Okay, as you see, those are the teams of the mission. And also I have my supporting analyst in the last one. So if we go to the content, to the map tab, we have the content of a mission is really actually centered around a mission map that contains reference layers, which is combined with my mission details and additional context to help better understanding the ongoing activities on the ground. As well, there is some additional layers on top of this mission map, one highlighting the parking areas. Those are areas that need to be maintained for some safety reasons throughout the event. I also have an area of responsibility layer for my responders down the field, so they understand the area of responsibility as they are conducting their patrols. Lastly, the materials of the mission are any documents, images, or photos, reports that can be added to the mission as additional information to provide mission member with information about the mission. As you can see, I have a couple of different materials, one being a recent report about suspicious activity occurring in the field at a specific location. The important part to note here is that these additional materials can not only be accessed from the mission manager application, as you can see, but also through mission responder mobile application that you will see in a moment with Dalal. So every mission has its status. Okay, and that status informs the mission member as the state of the mission. So once a created mission is in active status, all members can open that mission to begin participating and collaborating with one another. I'm going to walk you through some of the experiences as my role is a mission analyst. On the left-hand side, as an analyst, I can get an understanding of who's part of my mission and what their status is, whether they're connected or disconnected, and for how long. I also have an understanding what device those members are on. Are they supporting analysts utilizing ArcGIS mission application, denoted by the monitor icon, or are they in the field utilizing ArcGIS responder application, denoted by the mobile icon? So if they are responder in the field, I can gain immediate situational awareness as so their last known location utilizing the pin icon, and it will be panned directly to that location. In addition to the member of the mission, I can gain an understanding of which teams are participating in the mission. Not only that, but which members are part of these teams. As I can see here in the Bravo team, I have my list of my team members and myself assigned to this specific team, viewing who is part of the mission and potentially where they have been last known to be located is important for an analysis, but so is the activity that occurring during to this mission. So I also utilizing my activity tab. I have a focused view of all the activities I'm part of this mission, whether I have created or been recipient to that. In just a single click, I can view all the activities that have occurred through the lifetime of the mission, whether I'm involved in them or not. This is a key, as any mission analyst is utilizing the manager application, can view all the activities, and everybody could be working of the same common operation or comprehensive view of that mission. Lastly is the custom filter tab. As I said before, I am assigned to the Bravo team. So anything involving me or the activities in a mission, I'm not care about, I may not care about, but I may be specifically focused on some members or team not assigned to. So I can create custom filters based on these member or teams and apply them directly to my mission so that only those activities applying to that filter will be shown in that field. At the center point of a situational awareness is my mission map, and it contains those supporting layers that I talked about before. Not only that, but it directly reflects which members are currently active in my mission, as well as any of the activities that is currently being shown on my activity tab. So knowing that I'm assigned to the Bravo team, it's important not only to see their last known location, but also where they have been throughout the lifetime of the mission. As an analyst, I'm making sure that they are patrolling the right areas of responsibilities. Knowing that a certain team field responder is part of the Bravo team, which I am assigned to, I can actually take a look at where he has been through the lifetime of this mission, and not only where he has been, but I can also see his orientation or direction that was traveling based on the symbology. He just recently left his location and now is located in another point of interest. The visual situation awareness is key in understanding who is in the mission, whether they have been last located or even what activity has occurred through the mission. But in addition, it's important to me as an analyst to maintain persistent communication and collaboration with these analysts and with these responders. So I can do that through some of our messaging communication capabilities. Knowing I am here in the operational center in Riyadh, for example, I have some analysts sitting in the field in the mission in which I may need to contact to understand if there is any information occurring in a certain area that I need to be aware of. So I can send a direct message to one of my analysts, again denoted by the monitor icon, to ask them if there is any update on that certain area I need to be aware of. So I create my message, I write my message to those people on the ground, to the analysts, and then I send. That simple. In addition to these simple chats, it's also important for me that when I receive update information, I may need to receive ground truth to make an informed decision. So I mentioned that we receive a report about a potential suspicious activity occurring in the field mission area. So what can I do is send a location-based message to some of my mobile team. In this instance, the Bravo team, to ask for the ground truth if there's any suspicious activity occurring at that place. I can create what we call a geo message or a location-based message to task this user or team to see if there's any suspicious activity on the ground. Both these simple chats and geo messages are all being powered by the mission server in the backend. Just remember that. Now I'll pass it to Dalal, our mission responder, to have an insight into experiences of the mission responder application.
Thank you, Mustafa. This is Dalal again. And now I will be showing you the Mission Responder app, which is actually a mobile app. In just a second, we'll get the interface. So as I have mentioned previously, the Mission Responder is available in both Android and iOS. Just like we could in the Mission Manager application, I can see a list of missions that I am a part of. In fact, only those missions that are active. I do see an ongoing mission. So if I click it, we can have a closer look at that. Just like in the Mission Manager application, I get a sense of what maps and content are associated with this mission. Not only that, because I am a mobile responder, any offline maps that are associated with this mission could be available for me to see in those low bandwidth and disconnected environments. Where I have a few tabs in the bottom, like the mission details, where I can see the details of the missions, the teams tab, who is a part of the mission, both teams and members, and the material tabs. Not can I only just view these materials, I can download each one of them or all of them in case I go disconnected. And finally, the map tab. Let's open it. The first thing that pops up is my current live location. Let us utilize the bookmark capability to bring me directly to those locations where the mission is currently happening. We can take a look, and the first thing you immediately see is the pins of my team members. Those from a tactical situational awareness standpoint, I need to constantly know about. Where are they located? In the bottom, we have the mission feed tab. I have a mission feed where if anybody wanted to contact me, I can see only those activities that are part of my involvement in the mission, nothing else. I want to stay focused on the ground of what I need to accomplish. Just like Mission Manager, I need to communicate, as I have mentioned, peer-to-peer. So we have a chat session. I can send a simple chat to one another. In this instant, I will send a direct chat to our mission analyst. In addition, I can also send location-based messages, points, lines, areas. What does this help me do? It enables me to communicate geographically. It augments traditional radio technology that is in the field. Maybe I want a voiceover, meet me at a specific location. I can drop a point geographically on my mission map and send it to my other responders to that location. To sum it up, I wanted to provide a brief overview of the mission responder experience, so you have an understanding of what's currently happening in the mission we are in. I will switch it back to my colleague, Mustafa.
Thanks, Dalal. So that was cool, actually. So we are seeing still the mobile interface, I think. Okay, we will get the mission manager again. So Dalal showed the mobile part and how field responders can communicate with a mobile application as part of the ArcGIS mission geo-enabled system. So here we're back again to the mission manager application. As my role, mission analyst, I immediately see in real time that I have some updates, some activity occurring in my activity feed. It looks like that I have a update from Dalal from the ground. It might be that there is a suspicious activity that was possibly happening around her location. So actually Dalal says there's no suspicious activity and it's clear, and I can see from the image that she sent that nothing looks suspicious. I can also take a look that there's some activity occurring in the all activity tab. So regardless of the activity, the chats, the geo messages, the tracks, all of this being collected and stored in the back end of our system of records. So now we can take mission information, as I mentioned previously, be able to utilize it downstream and conduct further analysis and utilize the rest of the ArcGIS platform, like operations dashboards, where I am receiving real-time information, understanding about my mission. Now I'll give it to I to explain Okay, sorry for that. So now I will give it to Ayed, so he can explain or how all what we showed can be briefed to be transformed into what we call information products that helps in decision making. Back to you, Ayed.
Thank you, Mustafa. This is currently just being conducted in the past 45 minutes. I have information constantly available for me. If I'm a commander, I can make decisions that I need to make from a command center perspective and be able to utilize my analysts to further task my responders in the field to make those informed decisions. This was just a brief overview of the mission application, both the manager and the responder, and again on the back end of the mission server, utilizing real-time information to the tactile edge. Let me go back to the presentation. Okay, I think now you can see my slides again. Let's talk about the licensing and system requirements for the solution. To deploy and use ArcGIS mission, we will need a base deployment of ArcGIS Enterprise 10.8 or later. ArcGIS mission server is a new server role for ArcGIS Enterprise and requires ArcGIS Enterprise-based deployment. We highly recommend to configure a spatiotemporal big data store, since mission can contain large quantities of data and span an extended period of time. More information about the system requirements, more technical information about system requirement is available in ArcGIS mission websites, and we will see those resources at the next slide. And of course, we will need a mobile device. We need a device that's running Android or iOS for the mission responder. And we will need some user types, as you see on the screen. ArcGIS Mission Manager requires creator or hire user type. Responder application requires editor or hire user type. ArcGIS Mission is a mission management solution and tactical situational awareness for planned and unplanned events. And that's, in my opinion, a very significant strength for this solution. Those are some resources that you can go through, like our website, our esri.com/mission, for more information about the solution. You can also read a lot of informative articles in ArcGIS blog, as well as you can contact our sales in Saudi Arabia here to get more information. If you don't know your account manager, you can, of course, send an email to sales@esriSaudiArabia.com. Now let's go through some of your questions. If we can see, I think Mustafa will go through them. And we will try to answer your questions, all your questions now. If not, we will send our answers with the recording of this webinar to you. Back to you, Mustafa.
Thank you, Ayed. So actually, yes, we got one question in the last minute. So we still have actually 7 minutes to end this webinar. So if you get more queries, you can share it right now through the Q&A. Otherwise, you can email us at solutions@esrisaudiarabia.com or at sales@esrisaudiarabia.com. So we have one open question. I'll answer this live. And Alia is asking, can a worker connect to database to edit data, or mission server integrates with survey 123 and collector as workforce? So Alia, that's a good question. Actually, yes, ArcGIS mission connects to relational database management systems. This is how actually the whole platform as well deal with relational database management systems. We connect via our ArcGIS server enterprise, our ArcGIS enterprise component to your relational database management system. And for the integration with Survey 123 and Collector or Workforce for ArcGIS, as Ayed mentioned, those are all under one platform. So we are dealing with map services. We are dealing with feature layers that are hosted on our ArcGIS enterprise or on our cloud solution. So also there is better integration coming in the next releases with Collector and Workforce for ArcGIS as well as Survey 123. But for now, you can have this integration via the ArcGIS enterprise services. I hope this answers your question. So Thamer is asking what's the difference between this and quick capture. So actually a quick capture is a mobile application. It's one single application that helps people and organizations to collect and get pictures or feeds on the spot. So if there's someone going into a mobile mode or mobile situation using his car or vehicle or whatever, he can configure quick capture to quickly get some incidents that are pre-configured previously and then submit those to the ArcGIS platform. In the ArcGIS mission situation, it's the responder is part of the system. It's part of the whole thing. There is a back-end system. There is the mission manager. It's better managed for situational awareness workflows. Quick capture can serve for a specific focused requirement where users and organization doesn't require the whole system to be deployed. They just want to collect some information from the field. But as a mission manager or as a situational awareness workflow, we need all that business users, all that user types, profiles, collaborating and communicating with each other. So this is maybe the main difference. And I might say that in next week, in 1st of September, we'll be also demonstrating a quick capture, and you will get live demonstrations on quick capture. So you might also get more information on that. So this is Tamer. Okay. And there's Mustafa Abu Ghanem. Can a mission be used to track fire truck activities from dispatching to completion of the incident? I can say yes. Yes, that can be done. As the workflow that you mentioned, Mustafa, is part of a situational awareness workflow. So there will be like back-end users who wants to track fire trucks activities from dispatching to completion of the incidents. Yes, actually, this is mainly what ArcGIS mission is meant to. We might go into details with you to discuss more about actually what are you trying to achieve. Are you trying to integrate with a dispatching system, or will you use ArcGIS mission as the whole system to cover all the challenges? So it depends, but yes, as a quick answer, yes, we ArcGIS mission can do that. Rida Abdul Latif is asking, do we have a real case that was in Saudi Arabia and used mission product? Actually, no. To be honest with you, the ArcGIS mission is a new product, and this is the first webinar about ArcGIS mission that is being conducted. Due to the COVID-19 situation, we weren't able to do physical presentations and technology updates, unfortunately. Today we're back to that stage, and we're promoting our systems, and actually there are a lot of geo-enabled systems that are being released recently by Esri. So we can talk more about use cases. We have, I believe, worldwide use cases that will come later on. In the technology day, we will talk more about the SDKs actually, and how ArcGIS mission can be also customized and enhanced using the SDKs. So we still have 2 minutes. I'll answer Alia and Thamer for that. Alia is asking, can we do customization on mission? Yes, I just answered that. Yes, we can do that via the ArcGIS mission SDKs. This will be in the upcoming releases as well. We will talk about this in our next week technology update webinar. You can just also watch us there, and we'll give more information on that. A quick answer is yes, we can do customizations. Thamer is also asking, can you backtrack the mission actions? Yes, we can do that. Yes, Thamer, we can backtrack that. So we still have 1 minute. I would like to thank you all for joining us today. Hopefully it was rich with information and you took benefit of this information. I would like also to thank my colleagues Aid and Dalal for being with us today, and for all of you and for the people who's watching us through the YouTube live stream, please keep tuned to the Technology Day next week. We'll be having wider presentations. We'll be having wider team from the solution engineers who will be conducting a lot of things, a lot of features, a lot of capabilities, more geo-enabled solutions. So thank you all for being here. And just, we still have that. I'll answer Ali for that. What's the difference between ArcGIS Mission and ArcGIS Workforce? So as I mentioned before, ArcGIS Workforce might be focusing on a specific feature or specific requirement, where ArcGIS Mission is a whole geo-enabled system. So Workforce is a product, ArcGIS Mission is system. Both can overlap in some cases, but if you want situational awareness solution, you will go for ArcGIS Mission. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for being here, and hopefully we meet again. Thank you.